Let's get this party started today. We are ready to get started. I hope everyone out there is having a great week. And today's topic of the funnel chat is how to have the courage to ask for the sale. One thing that I've noticed is that having the courage to ask for the sale is a common problem that I see out there. It's a common problem that I see out there with a lot of uh, online marketers, and they don't have the courage to ask for a sale. So, what does this mean? Having the courage to ask for the sale. It means asking if it means that if you have a potential prospect in front of you, that you ask them if you can help them. And I've met some people that don't have a problem asking for the sale, and I've met people that do have a problem asking for the sale. What what is it doing to you when you're not able to ask for the sale? I tell you, when you don't ask for the sale, then you can't make the sale. If you don't ask for the sale, then you can't make a sale. So if you can't ask for the sale, there's one thing that I know about you, and that's probably that you are struggling and you are not getting people to say yes. There's something. I had a funny message from a guy. I'll say funny, but this guy has been in sales for a long time, and he said to me, he said that you have to follow up with them, right? You know that people don't just come knocking on your door asking to buy what you have, and it rings so true. Um, you don't It'll be a rare instance when somebody knocks on your front door saying, "Hey, can I buy what you have?" That's going to be a rare instance. It can and does happen, and when it does happen, that's awesome. That's unbelievable. But it definitely shouldn't be the only thing that you rely on to bring in leads and sales in your business is for someone to proactively tell you they want to purchase your product. Maybe one out of every 10 sale that you make is going to be a proactive, but other than that, you're going to have to present your offer in front of your potential prospects, and you are going to have to say, is this something is this something you're ready to move forward with? Are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to take this leap? So those are questions that you are going to have to ask. I'll talk about how to ask the questions a little bit later, but I want to talk about what's causing this problem. What is it that that what is it that is happening when you can't ask for the sale, when you don't have the courage to ask for the sale? And what is happening is that you you don't believe you don't but you have this picture in your mind of what's going to happen when you ask for the sale. And our imagination is one of the most powerful tools that we have. And you've heard the saying, self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, people will say, well, I didn't ask for the sale because of this, because of that. But the truth is that when you before you ask for the sale, you do not know what the other person on that other end what their response is going to be. Now, if you go into before you ask that question and you have a picture in your mind that the person is going to not accept your offer, or they're not going to respond favorably. If that is the picture that is in your mind, then that is going to affect whether you actually ask for the sale or not. And if you have a picture in your mind that they are going to gladly hear what you have to say and gladly have a positive outcome from your asking for the sale, then you will boldly, confidently, and happily put your offer in front of them and ask them for the sale. So when you having the courage to ask for the sale is about, it's about what's going on in your own mind. And what I've found is that typically, if someone, how you feel about asking for this, how you feel about when others ask you for the sale affects how you ask for the sale from others. And I'll tell you, if you believe, if someone asks you for the sale, if someone comes to you and asks you for the sale and you think that, I don't like the way they came at me, or I don't like that someone is asking me for the sale, that belief is affecting you putting your offer out there. That effect is having you, now that belief is affecting you from asking others for the sale, because you believe that others are going to feel the same way that you feel when someone asks you for the sale. So it's stopping you from asking other people for the sale. And I'll tell you how to overcome that a little bit later, but that is why you don't have the courage. It's because of what your beliefs are and what is going on in your mind before you ask for the sale. Now, how is this affecting you? It's because you're letting the conversations happen without mentioning and putting your offer out there. You are letting these opportunities pass and you are not mentioning it. And how is that affecting you? It's affecting your sales, it's affecting your income, and in turn, it's affecting your stress level, it's affecting you because you're going into individual each individual situation with a desperation, because you're not getting sales. It's making you feel desperate, and it's as if every single occurrence is a do or die situation. And that's coming off to the other person as noticeable. When you can free yourself from the outcome and free yourself from this thought that you have about how this conversation is going to end up, you free yourself from that.
What's up, family? I just put the finishing touches on my brand new one-page ClickFunnels 2.0 moving guide, and I want you to be the first to get a sneak peek of it. And I'm just going to record a little demo video showing you what it looks like, and then if you want access, I'll be leaving a link down in the comments for you to get access to this one-page ClickFunnels 2.0 moving guide, and it has the 6 simple steps that you need to transfer all your websites and funnels over to ClickFunnels 2.0. I hope you enjoy this. Watch this video first before you get started on this one-pager. This is where I can really help and provide a lot of value because this is my expertise. I know that getting started is the toughest part. I've carefully selected the most important things that you need to know to be able to transfer your websites and funnels over to the new 2.0. In this one pager, you're going to find just 6 steps that you'll need to transfer all of your websites and funnels over to ClickFunnels 2.0. You click the 3 pricing plan tiers. That's going to open up a downloadable PDF that will explain to you all the pricing plans. Hit this conversation here, you'll see it opens up to videos that you can watch. Here is a clickable video that's going to open up, shortcut the process with our funnel templates. If you want to learn funnel building from the pros, you can become a master funnel builder. Don't forget to save this and share it with those out there that you think could benefit.
This thought that you have about how this conversation is going to end up, you free yourself from that outcome or give yourself a more positive outcome, because you don't, before the response, you don't know what the other person is going to say or how the other person is going to respond. So giving yourself an advantage when you go into that conversation to ask for the sale, give yourself an advantage by only imagining the result that you wish to happen, only imagining the result that is going to get you the sale, only letting those pictures and those thoughts come to your mind will help you to get over the fear and have the courage to ask for the sale. But it's not your fault. I'll tell you what's happening at the point of the opportunity to get the sale. And what happens is, when that moment happens, you have a you have a go-to response that you've gone to, and you have developed this habitually over the years. So at the very moment that an opportunity arises where you can present your offer and ask for the sale, there's something that goes on that tells you, maybe inside, either don't ask for the sale, or go forward and ask for the sale. This is a habit that you have acquired over time. And this habit or this pattern has occurred every time that opportunity, that moment for the sale happens. Now, the good news is that the same way that you have developed this habit of not asking for the sale at that moment, you can break down that habit that is not constructive and it's not resourceful for you and it hasn't been helping you. We can break down that habit and replace that habit with a newer, more empowering, a newer habit that will change the result that you get at that point of being able to ask for the sale. And the good news is that you can get over this fear and come to the point where you have the courage to ask for the sale boldly, confidently, each and every time. And what is helpful is to basically to recognize when this situation is occurring and interrupt the routine, the pattern that has gone on for a long time that has limited your success. Break that, recognize it, and put a pin in it. Recognize it and say to yourself, this is the moment where I get these thoughts in my head, and this is the moment that I will change this thought. Now, what thought should I have in this situation that will give me a positive outcome? What thought can I have in my mind that will put my my state, my state of mind, my attitude in the right frame that is going to make me feel powerful, that is going to make me feel confident that they are going to say yes, that they are going to accept my my offer, that they are going to tell me yes. And at that moment, instead of going into that state of mind, that thought process that they are not going to like it, that they're going to think that I'm coming off as salesy, eliminate that thought and replace it with the thought that is going to be more powerful for you at that moment. And you begin to change the way that you react when that moment comes and when you're at that moment to act. And you repeat this over time and you do it once and you notice, okay, I did this at that moment and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Maybe they accepted your offer, maybe they didn't, but I came out on the other side and it wasn't the picture that I had in my mind wasn't true. The picture that I had in my mind was not true. And then you can start to develop that newer habit where you are asking for the sale and you are noticing the the response that you receive, and you're able uh, to have a newer, more positive reaction that you can work with. Because a no, even a no after asking for the sale, is not a bad thing. Having a no is not a bad thing. Having a no is more of a question that you can begin to understand the reason for that person not accepting your offer, and it allows you to get better. And when you can have the courage to boldly, confidently present your offer, it's going to get you one step closer to being successful, one step closer to dominating in your market, one step closer put to having 10 out of 10 people say yes when you have the courage. Um, Having the courage also will actually, others can feel that. Others will feel that your courage. And if you don't have that courage, it can be felt on the other side of the line as well, on the other side from the other person. And this exercise that I've just explained to you is how you can change the habit. And that's what it is. It is a habit. It is a habit that you have developed over time. And the exercise that I've given in this live audio, you can use it to break down the old habit of not being able to present your offer time after time, and to create a newer, more empowering habit that will let you present your offer, ask for the sale boldly, confidently, and with 100% confidence that the person is going to say yes. And only keep those pictures in your mind and leave no space for and your imagination to tell you that the other person might say anything other than a resounding yes. Yes, that sounds great. Yes, sounds wonderful. Yes, that is exactly what I need. No question. Please send me the page. Yes. How can I join? Yes. how can I get this? Yes, yes, yes. And that is how you overcome. And that is how you have the courage to ask for the sale every single time. Thanks for joining in. I'm right at that 20-minute mark. Thanks for joining in and listening to this live audio. If you're getting some value from this live audio, give me a hashtag value down below. Thanks for the comments. That has been this week's live audio. I appreciate you showing up. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have an awesome week. We'll talk soon.
If you're just starting out online, you're probably studying a lot. That's great. You're probably geeking out on all the strategies also, right? Well, that's also great. But the hardest part is figuring out how to communicate in a way that makes someone want to buy from you and how you should sell to them, right? Well, that's also what I struggled with for a while until I found the formula. So I created this free 5-day challenge called the Make More Money Marketing Challenge to get you on track with your marketing and, more importantly, the right sales scripts and processes to get it off the ground and getting people to take you up on your products, services, and your opportunities. You want to come? Well, there's small groups on purpose so I can answer your direct questions for 5 straight days. You can hold your spot by going to www.thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Again, that's thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Check the site for dates and times. I'll see you on the inside.